Dynasty infiltrates the defensive fortifications of Seoul. Or Dallas rather infiltrates. That's looking pretty good for them in their point A attempt. Oh, and a fadeaway snipe on Fleta on the outside.
I barely saw him in time, and Effect was already had his mouse on Fleta's head.
Snipers are terrifying. Day 1 of the Overwatch League had a clash of titans, Dallas Fuel versus Seoul Dynasty. Let's take a look at match 2 where Effect and Fleta both show a masterclass of Widow play. Let's focus on how Effect used his Widow play to hammer Seoul's defenses into pieces so that Dallas could finish them off with ease, and how Fleta used his positioning and aim to shut down 3 pushes from the boys in blue. Seoul is set in their treehouse with an Orisa shield to hide behind. Orisa has some of the best sustained shielding in the game, being able to cycle that 900 HP barrier on an 8-second cooldown. However, Orisa's shields are static, so when more than one lane of attack is available, Orisa must make the difficult choice of where to shield. As you can see, Miro spots the rotation of Effect and tries to shield against it, and in doing so, leaves his team vulnerable to the rest of Dallas, especially Harry Hook and Taimu. Dallas sneaks enough damage past the shield to kill Ryuje Hong, and Taimu kills Munchkin off screen. Eventually, Seoul can't keep up under the pressure and retreats to point B, after Effect lands the fadeaway shot on Fleta. On the second point of Anubis, Effect does his job of opening up the point with style, cleaning up Zumba before picking off Fleta and Ryuje Hong. Even after Toby resurrects Ryuje Hong, Effect puts him down again. As all this goes on, Taimu manages to get to the point as Reaper and stalls out Seoul's reinforcements. On their next visit to Anubis' second point, Effect picks Toby and Ryuje Hong off camera. He puts in damage on Zumba and Munchkin before machine gunning down Fleta as he tried to dive him, killing both DPS and supports as well as the off tank. It doesn't matter how good Miro is, he can't 1v6 all of them. On offense, Fleta's tool of choice was his insane Genji Shuriken play. On defense, however, he put on a show for the crowd, constantly setting up a shooting gallery in front of him, then slowly shooting them all down. Let's take a closer look at the decision making he goes through before making these bold flanks. Fleta waits till Munchkin engages on Effect, before rotating out from behind his friendly Orisa shield onto an off angle behind Dallas. From here, Fleta has all the time in the world to line up and take shots, slowly taking out members of Dallas. Since Effect is distracted and Dallas is running non-dive tanks, Fleta is untouchable on his perch while having a full view of the point, and eventually, Dallas's first push comes to an end. Fleta pokes down Effect before hopping across the point, setting up a crossfire with Miro, headshotting the surrounded Dallas member. Dallas struggles a bit with their tanks, but without Effect, there is no way of stopping Fleta from having his way with them, with the only way for any of them to reach him being a long walk up the right flank. This time, Effect tries to use the cover of his tanks coming through Arch to hook to the right side. However, Fleta happened to be above scoped in, looking at Arch for easy shots that he manages to catch sight of the flank, and with the help of Toby, wins the Widow duel. After the duel, Fleta once again returns to his high ground perch to wipe out Dallas. Eventually, after a bunch of hero swaps, Dallas manages to cap point A, but since they wasted so much time due to Fleta, the boys in blue get stalled out on point B, ending the game 5-6.
This may be it. I don't know, man. I think Seoul may have the number.
XQC, can he buy the time?
He's
with
gotta
that
be the
primal
hero.
rage?
Taimu falls. XQC backs away, and he can't get to the point. Seoul Dynasty will tie up this series.
Wow,
man.
Woo. Man, you know, you gotta say.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to check out our other videos. You can click on the action icon to subscribe for more content and hit the bell to stay up to date with future uploads.